whatever you are doing, put it down. I want you to go to your phone, go on whatever cinema app, website, Ticketmaster, whatever you use, and I want you to book the next available preview, the next available showing for Deadpool and Wolverine, because my boys and girls, that was the best thing I have ever seen. Fight me. That's the best thing. That's the best movie I've ever watched. And I've seen some good shit. I'm talking Interstellar. I'm talking All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm talking A Handmaiden's Tale. Like, I've seen some good shit. But that whole absolute cinema, that was the best thing I've ever seen. I'm not like even trying to hype it up, guys. That was the best thing I've seen ever. That beat Across the Spider-Verse, Into the all the Spider-Verses combined, that shit beat it. You think you seen the cameos in the trailer? You ain't seen shit. You haven't seen anything, bro. There were cameos on cameo. There were hints dropped. Things indirected. Guys, no. If you haven't seen it and you're waiting for the weekend, or what are you waiting for? If you got work, call in sick. If you got school, skip. Sean Levy, how did you even come up with that? Bro, Deadpool broke the fourth wall so many times. I felt like he was sitting right next to me. Like, the guy was chatting to me. That's what it felt like. I don't even know how to put it into words what I just watched yesterday, what I saw. This is the next day, by the way. I was supposed to give you guys a reaction or a review yesterday, but I was so in it. I couldn't, guys. Well, I'm here now. Wow. But first of all, I got a theory I wanna talk about. And this is my theory. There's big spoilers. I'm gonna put it in the title of the video anyway, so don't tell me I didn't warn you. So you see how the TVA was there, and if you've seen Loki, you should know what I'm talking about. You see how the TVA prunes timelines. So in Deadpool 3, they said there's an anchor being. An anchor being, for those that haven't seen it, is a being so powerful that if they die, or not powerful in a strength sense, but like they have so much aura, basically, like they mean so much to the storyline that if that anchor being dies, the rest of the universe dies with it. And the anchor being for our sacred timeline was Logan, and Logan died. If you've watched the Logan movie, you should have. Logan dies. So here's my theory. When an anchor being in a different universe dies, and the TVA goes to prune all the heroes that basically don't just want to roll over and die, they want to try and save their universe, obviously, and the TVA goes over there to basically prune those heroes, and those heroes end up in the void with Eliath that we saw in Loki. What if, hear me out, stay with me, the TVA pruning timelines and the heroes ending up in the void, what if that's comic books dying off in our world? Because in the void we saw Blade, we saw Electro, we saw Gambit, Channing Tatum Gambit, we saw Johnny Storm. First of all, I was like, Cap. When I saw him, I was like, Captain America, Cap, and then motherfucker said flame on. What? This is what pissed me off. This is how I know that niggas ain't about their shit. People just come to the cinema for the clout. And don't get me wrong, go watch, it's your money, you know, you go see what you want to see, but don't try and act like you're a true comic book fan, because there was shit said where I was giving reaction. I know I went by myself and I know niggas were staring at me like I was crazy. I don't give a shit. This is my livelihood, bro. This is my livelihood. Comic books and manga, that's my livelihood, right? So when shit was being said, it was just going over everyone's head. I was the only one reacting. There were like 1 or 2 people in the back, and I was like, yeah, real ones, y'all know what's up. But in the rest of the theater, mind you that every seat was full. There wasn't one available seat, right? Everybody in the theater was quiet. I was like, do you not even know what he just said? And oh mate. Anyway, back to the theory. So TVA pruning timelines, yeah. So when a timeline dies in the comic book world / cinematic world, what if that's the comic book dying off in our world, because Blade was there, Electro was there, Channing Tatum was there, Johnny Storm was there, and all those comic books sort of die. I don't want to say that nobody reads them anymore. Obviously they still get read, but they sort of went off the mainstream and sort of stopped selling as well as the good comics. So what if that comic book's not selling in our world? Is the TVA pruning timelines and sending heroes into the void? Bro! And I got theories on theories, by the way. I got theories on motherfucking theories, guys. But we're going to get into that later on. I want to talk about so much shit. Oh, the way they did Johnny. Nah, Deadpool is the funniest guy. He's the funniest guy. He could take any situation and just make it funny. But then there was this one scene where Logan actually shut him up. And man said, okay, I'm going to fight you now. And I was like, yeah, he's pissed off. He's actually, because we've seen Deadpool pissed off, but he's always joking. But no, that was Deadpool genuinely pissed off. And we rarely get to see him like that. Sometimes in the comics, he gets super serious. Sometimes when shit calls for it. But 99% of the time, the dude is a clown. And in the movie, I'm glad they gave us that little bit of seriousness, you know? Oh, guys, go see the movie, I beg of you. Anyone calling this movie bad? It's either one, you're a clout chaser. You're in a bandwagon. You don't talk about this shit when it's not popping off. But when it's popping off, somehow you're magically here. That's one. Two, you're blind and you didn't watch the movie properly, right? Or three, you're just hating for the fun of it. You're hating because it's the trendy thing to do. And you know that's what will catch views or what will catch traction. I can't say a bad thing about this movie. From start to finish, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. Oh! And the fight scenes. Oh, I can't wait for this to come out on DVD and Blu-ray so I can talk about it and actually show you guys rather than just waffling to the camera. Guys, the fight scenes, oh my cinema. When I say this is the best thing I've seen, I'm not even exaggerating, guys. Like, you think I'm gassing it up. No, this is the best movie I've ever watched. And I've seen good shit. You guys know me. I watch a lot of... I'm a consumer, bro. I consume fictional media in mass amounts. And this is the best piece of cinema I've ever watched. I feel like we've entered a new age of cinema with this. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. This feels like a new age of cinema. Sean, how did you come up with this? Bro, in the first 5 minutes, the fight scene was... For those who have watched it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm getting dry. I'm talking a lot right now, and I'm still got a lot to say. YouTube, it's non-alcoholic. It's non-alcoholic, okay? Thank you. Don't demonetize me. It's not even like I was demonetized ages ago. None of my videos are monetized, by the way. That's besides the point. Yeah. The fight scene in the first 5 minutes alone. This man desecrated Logan's body, pieces man's bones, and used that to fight. Like, I'm getting vexed. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting genuinely angry at how good this movie was. Go see it. Go see it. I want to go see it again, but unfortunately, I got shit to do today. If not, I would have gone to go see it again today. Please, please, please go see this movie. It's not anyone that you're hearing, because I know some people, they just take other people's word for it. They don't even want to go see it for themselves. They hear one person say, oh, it was bad. Oh, and then they jump on that. It was bad. It's bad. You haven't even seen the shit. Go see the movie. Go see the movie. I'm not surprised this beats Avengers. I'll be real. If this beats Endgame, if this beats Across the Spider-Verse, if this beats any comic book movie that's ever dropped, I'm not surprised. In fact, it should. It should. Because it's the best thing I've ever seen. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds. And this is another theory I want to touch on. This is sort of like a headcanon theory. This theory is kind of nonsensical, but it's my theory, okay? What if Deadpool is actually real? Hear me out. Hear me out. Right? What if Deadpool is actually real and he's playing the part of Ryan Reynolds? But when they need the movie to come out, they call on Ryan Reynolds and he switches into Deadpool mode. Because, bro, it felt just like this dude is Deadpool. Like, I don't see him being... He's not Ryan Reynolds to me. He's Deadpool. And when he's off camera, he's just playing Ryan Reynolds. He's just acting as Ryan Reynolds. But Deadpool is actually him. That's what. Go see the shit. Go see the shit, or else I'm gonna look like a madman. And if you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The fourth wall breaks were so breakage. The breakage was so fourth wall. My nigga, I had motherfucking 16 walls around me. I had 16 walls around me. Motherfucker broke so many down fourth walls. I had 16 walls around me. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. He's Deadpool. He's not Ryan Reynolds. That's Ryan Reynolds is a persona. Just like how Superman is Clark Kent. Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds, bro. That's my theory. That's my theory. Cause this motherfucker, I don't see how he can be normal. I don't see him being anyone else. He just acted that good. He's just that good at that role that I genuinely believe that he could be Deadpool for real. For real. Go see it. Go see it. Go see the movie, please. Please. And Hugh, I've just been talking about Deadpool so far. Hugh Jackman played the role exquisitely. Exquisitely! There was a scene where Deadpool and Wolverine were fighting all the other Deadpool variants. And let me tell you now, I have never been so aroused in my entire life. Like, that's everything any comic book reader has ever wanted to see. And then the bit where they jumped out the back of the bus, oh my goodness gracious. It's all just coming back to me now. Oh, and let's not even talk about Nice Paul. Oh, Nice Paul was the comic relief. That guy was the comic relief. Look how Deadpool did him in the... Oh my god, I can't wait for this to come out on DVD so we can look at it and talk about it at the same time, bro. Oh, Nice Paul was needed. He was a goat. We had Dog Paul, we had Lady Deadpool, we had all the Pauls. All the Pauls, bro. Crazy, crazy. And when I saw... Wait, who was it we saw? Dude, we saw someone and I was like, oh my goodness. I still think they did Johnny so dirty. They did Johnny Storm so dirty. And that after credit scene, Deadpool, I hear you, but at the same time, bro, you didn't need to say all that. Does that mean Johnny's just dead now? We're never going to get to see him again. That's crazy, bro. Deadpool got a big mouth. This nigga really got bro killed. But I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Wow. There was a cameo that came up. I'm trying to remember who it was. And they came up and I was like, yo, if we get this movie, sign me up. Oh, and Gambit? I love the way Gambit speaks. I can be like, bro, he just speaks so like, I love it. It just took me back to the old X-Men. It just took me way back. I was like, this is Gambit. This is Gambit. And y'all sleeping on Gambit. Let's not forget what he did in X-Men 97. Stop sleeping on my boy. People taking Gambit for some parlor trick dickhead. No. Gambit is fire. Like, I had to bust out my old Deadpool comics for this shit. Deadpool versus Gambit. Like, Gambit been that guy. Okay? When I saw Gambit, I was like, oh, Marvel, why are you doing this to me, bro? Why are you doing this to me, bro? And I had this. I still got more Deadpool comics, mind you, but they're scattered all over my room. I've got like 4 boxes of comics and all on my shelf, so looking for that. But these are the ones that were sticking out and I could see. So, guys, I'm going to go and reread these because when I tell you that movie was phenomenal, you're going to think I'm just chatting up my ass, bro. You're going to think I'm just talking shit. No! That movie was phenomenal. And if you haven't seen it yet, put down whatever you're doing and Joe, just go see it. Just go see it. You're probably thinking this guy's chatting shit. This guy's talking wass. When you go see it, come back to this video and tell me what you thought. If you genuinely hated it. If you genuinely hated it. With no bias, no third party interference. That's your own opinion and you still didn't like it. Cool. But if you go and see it and you're letting other people skew your judgment, this and that. You're reading reviews. No. Don't come here. Don't come here. You need to give me your own personal thoughts on what you thought about it. This is me. This is my personal opinion and what I thought about it. I thought this was the greatest movie I have ever seen in my 25 years of life. Simple as that. For as long as I've been on this earth, that is the greatest movie I've ever seen. That's it. That's it. And I hope this is Sean Levy reviving the MCU. And DC, let's talk about something real quick. If you haven't watched my Harley Quinn reaction, go watch that because I spoke about some DC shit in that. But DC, if we can just get our cinematic universe in order, because we have a multiverse too. We can do that shit too. Let's not forget. We got all the Batmans, we got all the Supermans, we got all the Flashes. We can do the multiverse shit too. And I feel like if DC was to do it, because at this point, it was just Deadpool carrying it, bro. Deadpool carried all the multiverses. He carried all the renditions of all the different characters. He carried that shit, cradled it like this throughout the whole movie. DC, we can do that shit on a much larger scale, bro. On a huge, bro, dude, if we did that, do you know how many Batmen we've had? Do you know how many Supermen we've had? Do you know how many Flashes we've had? Do you know how many, like, bro, we could do that shit so well, so good, so nice, very nice. Okay? Man, Deadpool and Wolverine, nah, I can see some shit. And at the end, they sort of played on, because Deadpool asked, what's her name at the TVA? I forgot her name, the black lady. She's now sort of like a head honcho there. Deadpool asked her if he could bring some of the people that were left in the void, Blade, Elektra, Gambit, back to their realities. And if that's the case, that means we're getting remakes. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I don't want to hear no complaints on Twitter. I don't want to hear no chat rooms, Reddits talking shit. I just kicked my camera, bro. I hope that's where it was before. I don't want to hear no chat rooms talking shit, because it's you lot talking shit is the reason why we can't get this stuff done. It's because you lot chat, it's bad, it's this, giving it shit reviews, and then the director's like, you know, okay, maybe we shouldn't make it. How about you let the movie come out first? Because I want to see Gambit again, man. I want to see Blade again. I want to see Ben Affleck as Daredevil again with Elektra. I want to see everyone again. Please. There's so much shit we can do with the MCU, bro. And now that I've seen Red Hulk, if you haven't seen my Captain America trailer, go watch that. Now that I've seen Red Hulk, my Captain America trailer reaction. And now that I've seen Red Hulk, I know that the MCU is now trying to tap into all the type shit. All type shit. You hear me? So, go see the movie. 11 out of 10. Best movie I've ever seen. It's now my favorite movie of all time. Beat Across the Spider-Verse. It beat the Spider-Man movies. It beat all the Spider-Man movies for me. And I'm a Spider-Man fan. It beat all of them. The Amazing Spider-Man's my favorite Spider-Man. It beat that shit. It beat it. Deadpool was like my 4th, maybe 5th favorite superhero of all time. I'm putting him 2nd now. Maybe even 1st. I can't lie. He might have to be above the Flash. He might have to after I've seen this movie. I'm sorry, Barry. But what the fuck was that? That was the best piece of cinema I have ever witnessed. I've now reached 19 minutes 50 seconds. This is a nice little round point to round it off for a 20-minute video, guys. Go see the movie. It's worth the watch. Appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are. And I'll see you beautiful specimens in the next video. Peace! Oh yeah, sorry, quick disclaimer. If you guys want me to talk more about this, because I do have a lot more to say. So, if you want to hear more, or you want another review, or another sort of English. You want another analysis video later, closer to when it starts coming out on DVD and stuff, let me know in the comments. I will do that, and we will, heck, if I can, I will stream and just watch the whole movie with you guys, and we'll just talk about it, because we need to talk about it, bro. All right? Okay, I love you.